Hey Tony, so I saw your video on YouTube and I decided to respond back to you. So I promise I won't bash you. I'm not a basher. But let's get this show on the road. Alright, so I'm watching a video right now. Awesome shirt. Okay, basically you're apologizing to us Lana fans, and I didn't believe it for a second because you're a Clois fan, I'm a Lana fan. Why would you apologize to us? Nice try though.
Yeah. So,
blah 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 blah, you fell for it, blah. Okay, here we go.
This relationship really was. There were some of us people, especially after season 4, and see how fucking craptascular this relationship really was. There were some of us people, some of us fans, who wanted to see other stuff, but these guys continue to shove this relationship down our damn throats.
I'm sorry I shoved it down your throats. I really am.
Wanted to see something else instead of Clark hoping over Lana season after season after season after season.
You have to remember, Tony, when the pilot started, they were in high school, so he was only 15 years old. And when you're in high school, you have that drama and everything. You have the feelings for someone, you know, the pining and the longing for that person. So I think they portrayed that well with Clark. And, you know, I mean, yeah, I guess there's been episodes where it's like, come on already, stop it. But he is a guy. He may be an alien. He still has a heart, though, so he can still love. And he fell for Lana, so, you know, he was in pain when he found out she was with Lex, and he was hurting when he found out that she was going to marry him. He was in love with her. And I don't know about you, but usually when you love someone and you find out they're marrying someone else, it hurts.
Season 6 being the worst case of it.
Season 6 was bad, I agree.
One thing about Season 6, I refer to Season 6 as Smallville 90210, or
Yeah.
Days of Smallville.
Yeah.
Yes, it was basically a soap opera season.
Okay, I agree.
Of the show. Forget that Tom Mullen was getting first billing. Lana was the reason, was basically the main character of Smallville for base.
No, Tony, that's where you're wrong. I'll tell you a story. My sister, she doesn't watch the show, but on Thursday nights when we would watch a show together and there's a commercial, we'd flip back to Smallville. And every time we flipped, it was always Chloe on the screen. She started calling it Chloeville. I mean, I love Chloe, so no disrespect to Chloe, but I don't see Lana being the, you know, Lanaville or anything like that. I admit, you know, there's been episodes where they were dedicated to her, but each character has an episode that's like for them, so I think you're wrong on that part.
For mid-season 5 and up until she left the show. Which is why it's a blessing that Kristen Krug left. Now, I have nothing...
It's not a blessing because I'm done with the show now.
Personally,
she's
against
gone.
Kristen
No
Krug.
Clark and Lana.
I think she's beautiful. I think she's a very good talent. And I wish the best in her...
You were stuttering. You didn't know what to say, did you? That's okay. Alright.
Going further down the toilet.
Tony, you're wrong again. You think now that she's gone, meaning now that Lana's gone, for season 9, it's gonna be higher? I don't think so. Let's do a review, shall we? I know you don't like the ratings, but I think you need to know. Okay, I'll do big Clark and Lana episodes for you. Craving, the birthday dinner drive-in, 7.4 million viewers. Shimmer, the almost Clark and Lana kiss, 7 million viewers. Nicodemus, 6.7 million viewers. The Cal and Lana kiss in red, 8.9 million viewers. Calling, the first Clark and Lana kiss, 7.1 million viewers. Now, let's see what it's going to be like when Clark and Lois have their first kiss. Let's see the views on that. Oh, also, you say how Lana doesn't bring in the ratings. Let's compare, shall we? We both know that Lois and Lana ended up having superpowers. Wrath, 4.6 million viewers. Stiletto, 3.9 million. Now, I don't know about you, but I think Lana won that round. Just saying.
In quality. Don't bring this...
Why, you talk a lot. Okay, what are you talking about now?
Remember those episodes? They gave you...
Okay. You're talking about how the Clark and Lana fans bitched over season 8 because we didn't get what we want, but really we did because Lana came back. But I don't think we're bitching. We're just basically, this is what we mean. We've been fans of the show since day 1, of Clark and Lana, since day 1. So to have that couple, end it like that, we were hoping that we'd get a happy ending, an ending that gave us hope. But the way they ended it was tragic, it's like, okay, there's no hope for us. So, for fans who stuck with the show for so long to be killed like that, not killed, but broken or whatever you want to call it, to just be like, okay, no more Clark and Lana. It kind of was a stinky send-off for us, Would have been nice if we had a little teeny hope.
What you wanted. Oh, but you didn't get your...
Oh, you're angry.
Lana was holding him back from becoming this.
Okay, so you're showing the Superman symbol. I don't think I agree with you. Lana didn't hold him back. Yes, there are parts where, he probably would stay human for Lana, though. He just wants to be with Lana. But, no, I don't think she was holding him back. I think she helped him. She helped him along with the Kents and Clois. But, you said Lois, and she hasn't helped him yet. But, season 9, she probably will, but no. With what you're saying right now, you're wrong.
Clark really pathetic in a process. That's why I despise season 6 with passion.
Yes, we know. You've told us countless times.
Man, Lois Lane will play a big part in Clark's life later on.
Yes, later on she will play a bigger part in Clark's life. But this is Smallville right now.
And another thing. I am a fan of Clois. I don't feel like Lois holds Clark back. I feel like Lois actually pushes Clark back.
Huh? I need to skip this. Okay, here we go.
Clark and Alicia were so much alike.
What?
Lana. Okay then, if we're losing that logic, then Lana's second choice too. Because if Alicia Baker was never killed, Clark would have never went back to Lana.
Are you serious right now? You actually think that if Alicia lived, he would have stayed with her? Sure, maybe he would have stayed with her for a couple of episodes, but they would have broken up. They wouldn't have lasted.
Because Clark and Alicia were so much alike.
Sometimes when two people are alike, they drift apart because they get bored of each other. That's what would have happened to Alicia and Clark. They're just not meant to be. He would have gone back to Lana.
Lana would have became yesterday's news, so yeah, I guess...
Lana has always been first news, so I don't know what you're talking about there.
Lana was chosen by default too, so there you go.
No. You're like closing your eyes and reminiscing. It's funny. You're like, oh, it's funny.
So you know what, to all you Lana fans, I don't know what to say to you. If you want to bitch and moan because you can't have...
We're not bitching, we're not moaning. We're just upset that we've been fans of the show for freaking 8 years, and then to have all that taken away just sucks. We're not moaning, we're not bitching. We're just saying, no, not fair.
What you want, that is too bad, because the show is finally moving forward to what it should have been doing.
Oh my god. Smallville, if you read about it, it says before he was Superman. Teenage years, Clark Kent. So of course you had to go through that drama of him becoming Superman. You had to go through how he got the powers. You had to go through all that. You couldn't just get Lois right in it. So no, you're wrong.
Back in season 5, but it decided
back in season 5. Well, he still needed to grow up though.
To you guys, and you know what? If you guys don't like what's coming now, then that's too bad.
Nice.
Because this show, its producers, its writers, pandered to you guys long enough.
They pandered to us long enough because we were giving them the ratings. I'm just saying. But I'm going to end it now because my battery's going to die. So I just wanted to say it was fun. Hopefully you make a response and we could, volley with each other. But if not, then that's cool. Have a nice night and a great weekend. Talk to you later. Oh, and enjoy your season.